Hey guys, Joe Capiello here from primalperspective.com, getting you to live primal in the 21st century. Today we're going to talk about sleep and how you can get to sleep easier and faster than ever before using these primal techniques. Here's my perspective. I can fly. When I don't get a great night's sleep, I feel terrible in the morning, and it's one of the feelings I just want to avoid because I know it's just going to ruin my day. So what I want to help you guys out with is getting better sleep. Now, as Americans, we are getting 5 to 6 hours of sleep every single day, it seems like, and that's just making us fatter and sicker and dumber and less attractive and less productive in the workplace. And if you think about it, even when you have a kid, the worst thing is not making the food or changing the diapers. It's really the crying and not even being able to go to bed. So let's talk about how I can help you guys get great sleep 8 to 9 hours every single night without any drugs or medication. So tip number 1, go to sleep in the dark. Crazy, right? Every single day we have our windows are open, we have light passing through underneath our doors and through, our alarm clocks and computer lights, all that kind of stuff. Get rid of it. I want you sleeping in the darkest room possible. I love it. I need complete darkness. And what ends up happening is through your eyelids, you can still have light pass through your eyelids even though they're closed. Just go out when it's sunny out. You'll notice you can still see, or you can still feel and see the light through your eyelids. So put tape all over the lights you have in your room. I put clothes underneath my door space so light can't travel from underneath. And I have actually I have 2 blinds up on my window so no light can pass through it at night. That's number 1. Tip number 2, blue light exposure. This is something we actually don't even think about. Through our computers, through our televisions, through our cameras, and through our cell phones, we are getting blue light passed to us, and that actually decreases the amount of melatonin being released into your body, which helps you go to bed. So what I suggest, learn a skill, read a book an hour or 2 before bed. If you can't do it, if you can't go to bed without watching a screen or something of that nature, this is what you're going to do. Get your phone, make sure it has, a nighttime setting. On a computer, download f.lux, call it Flux. It decreases the blue light being emitted from your computer, and I'll have the link in below. And then you can even do this, I didn't buy it, but you can buy sunglasses for $10 at night on Amazon where you can watch television and it stops the blue light from going through the sunglasses, which is pretty cool. So I guess they're night glasses. So that's number 2. Decrease the blue light coming from devices at night. Try to decrease those. Number 3, consistency. You can't go to bed at 9 o'clock one night and you can't go to bed at 2 o'clock the next night expecting your body to react the same way. What I suggest is try to go to bed normally within a 1-hour window, 10:30 to 11, even 11:30. And I think that's even a little bit too much, but this is just if you're getting started. Set a schedule, have a routine. Your body has this thing called a circadian rhythm where it naturally adjusts your body every single night to the same time so you can get to sleep easier. Okay, I know during the weekend sometimes you're gonna go out, you're gonna stay out later, but overall during the work week, during the school week, try to go to bed consistently at the same time and you're gonna get better sleep. Tip number 4, go to bed in a cool, comfortable temperature. I say go to bed between 65 and 70 degrees. And this is what I've actually seen online, is that's the best temperature to go to bed. If you're too hot, you're gonna be tossing around, you're gonna be sweaty, you're not gonna go to sleep. And if you're too cold, you're gonna be chilly, you're gonna be shivering. But if you're cool and you're comfortable, 65 to 70 degrees, you're gonna notice you sleep so much easier, you're gonna be less stressed, and you're just gonna feel yourself go to bed a lot easier. So go to bed in cool, comfortable temperatures. And tip number 5, beware of your consumption. You do not want to be having tea, coffee, chocolate, caffeine before bed. You know, you want to try to not have caffeine after 4 or 5 o'clock. That's my general rule of thumb. Don't drink too much alcohol before bed, or, you know, when you go out, yeah, you might have a couple of drinks. That's normal. You can't really do anything about that. But going to have a couple of drinks to take the edge off during a work week, that doesn't help you in the long run, because when you're sleeping, you actually decrease in REM sleep and deep sleep when you've had alcohol in your system. So try to decrease the alcohol before bed if it's just a normal night. Last but not least, don't go to bed on a full stomach. I broke this rule of thumb for the Super Bowl. I ate way too much food. If I turned one way or the other, I felt awful. So what you guys need to do is make sure you're not overly full before bed, and then you'll be comfortable. Those are my 5 tips to get you better sleep. And I'm telling you, if you put those tips into practice, you're gonna notice every single night you're going to bed within minutes and you're gonna wake up refreshed. So that's it, guys. If you have any questions, comment below. Let's have a discussion. If you liked this video, which I hope you did, like the video. And if you want to see videos every single week, make sure you subscribe to this channel every single Thursday. And that's it. Last but not least, guys, remember, get happy, get healthy, go Primal. I can fly.